So, in this video, I'm going to explain what happens when the narcissist loses control over you and what to expect. Now, I've been seeing a lot of content on narcissism as of recent and even over the months, and it's a good time to get back into this niche, and I'm going to do a few videos on this, and they're going to be very good, so definitely watch out for them, because everybody has to protect themselves from these types of people because they are very damaging. They will literally do you like you don't ever know, bro. They will do you dirty. So, listen to this. When a narcissist feels like they're losing control over you, this is where a lot of crazy stuff is going to happen, because they no longer feel like they're controlling you. So you're an individual, you're a human being. They expect you to be like a robot for them and just, that's the way they think. And if they say jump, you say how high. That's what they want you to do. They don't care what you want. They don't care if you're happy. They don't care anything about you. They only see you as a source of supply for them and what you can do for them, how you can be for them, how you can make their life great again because they can't do it. That's how they view you. So you're being set up from the get-go, brothers and sisters. Whenever you guys get yourself involved with these types of individuals, you are being set up from the very beginning. And expect a lot of rage, expect a lot of blame, expect a lot of gaslighting tactics, things that's going to try to drive you nuts. When you're not the problem, they'll try to make you out to be the problem, even though they are the problem and they've done things, and you're just like, this is an absolute joke. But this is what they're doing. It is crazy making. And this is how their minds think. This is how they operate. They don't operate like a regular human being. Their mind is somewhere else. It is different. In fact, these individuals are like 100 different people with 100 different personalities. They don't have a sense of self. They don't have a personality. It is gone. They are gone. They don't exist. The only thing that exists is the person they pretend to be in front of you. That is the only thing that exists. And they will act every step of the way to make you believe their false self. And when their mask slips, you will see things that's just very unpleasant. And this should not be ignored. It should not be ignored. Something else that's going to happen after the narcissist feels like they're losing control over you is a possible discard. It's either going to be a discard, or they're going to work harder to keep you there as that source of supply, to keep you stuck so they can continue to do the things they're going to do while promising to change, promising that things won't be that way again. All these things are going to happen, and as long as you stay there, you are fucked. Screwed. Y'all is done. Done for. So, the quicker you get out, the quicker you can be yourself again. The longer you stay, the worse it's going to do you in the long haul, in the long run. These individuals Narcissists, covert narcissists, are also, when they lose control of you, they are also working on gaining new supply. They're going to try to put themselves out there. They're going to try to post things. They're going to do all this stuff, act like they're a regular human being to gain a bunch of attention, a bunch of male or female validation and attention, and do all these things. And the exact same thing is going to happen to whoever they end up with next, if they do at all. And it's going to be a repeating cycle again and again and again and again. And they will forever blame that person that they were in a relationship with again and again and again and again. They can never look at themselves. They can never point the finger at themselves. They're always going to blame the other person. And something that is very powerful, guys, is knowing this information. Because if you know this information, you cannot get done like that. Because you see what is happening. It's the shots you don't see that hit you the hardest. It's the punches you don't see in fights that hit you the hardest. If you already saw it coming, if you already had your guard up, if you already knew shit was crazy, this is whack, you can defend yourself and you can get off scot-free. Nothing happened because you understood what was at stake. Meanwhile, there's lots of people in this world that get blindsided. They've never been through something like that in their lives. That's why it's a powerful thing. If you can go through an experience in battle with a covert narcissist and come out on the other side, a covert narcissist with a victim mentality, if you can overcome that, you can overcome anything in life. Because it is the craziest shit you will ever experience in your life. It's all up here. Every bit of it is all up here. If you can control this, nothing can have control over you. It is all about mind control. And narcissists win. Narcissists will defeat you by slowly gaining power over you, gaining control over you, having their way with you. Slowly and slowly and slowly, they beat you down bit by bit by bit by bit by bit by bit. They don't do it all at once because that's too obvious. They slowly chip away at you. They slowly chip away at your confidence, at your self-esteem. And if they can continue to drill you to the floor, they got you right where they want you. And if they can keep you there, if they can continue to do those things to you, they know they can keep you stuck as a source of their supply. Or they're going to drill you to the ground, lose attraction anyways because you're not even the same person you were. And then they're going to discard you and they're going to go to somebody else because they lost attraction. They did this, they did that. They don't like you no more. Because all of those things took place. Guys, this shit is insane. Insane. And this stuff does not happen over a very short period of time. It's very extended. It's like this long duration of a time period where this type of stuff starts to happen. And things just keep getting worse and 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 worse until You cannot take it anymore. That's the point. It is always going to get to. And you will be another victim of narcissistic abuse. If you've never experienced it before, you're going to have to go through a whole healing phase. If you've experienced it before, if you saw the red flags, if you saw the things that were happening, then you will get out scot-free. It might do a little bit of stuff. It might affect you a bit. It's not going to keep you down. It's not going to keep you stuck. It's not going to keep you in this big, crazy a year or two or three long like healing journey. It'll chip away for a very short period of time, and every day away, life will get better once again. And for them, life is never going to get better, because they will forever be that person. They'll forever do those things. And as far as a narcissist, bro, their life is over. They might be alive, but their life is over. It's not even going to begin, because something has happened. Something has happened to those people to cause them to be that way. And majority of people, bro, will never change. Majority of people that are like that, they ain't never going to change. They will forever be that person doing those exact same things. And they will live with the victim complex mentality, pointing the finger at everybody else, blaming everybody else for their bad behavior. That's what they do. And they will blame you for the way they feel. You didn't do this, you didn't do that. You get blamed for everything. And it's a very sick cycle to be involved in. It is completely insane. You stay in that for too long, it's going to have a very deep effect. If you can see it, acknowledge it, and get out, you will be in good hands, because you exited before it was too late. You got out scot-free. You didn't stay in too long. You didn't get caught up in all that stuff and believe the bad things about yourself. You were able to get yourself away. You were able to free yourself in the process of being abused by a narcissist. And there is nothing you can do, bro, when you are getting abused by a narcissist. There's nothing you can do. What are you gonna do? Like beat them? Like throw them through a wall? Choke slam them through the floor? Like, what are you gonna do? You can't do anything, because if you do, for one, we shouldn't be doing that to begin with, but even if you did, they're gonna call the cops. That's what they will do. They're almost trying to trigger you for you to do something wrong, and then to blame you even harder and harder and harder and harder and harder to make you look bad. They will do anything to make you look bad. That is their game. They want to look like they're good, that they're a good person, that they do all those things that they're supposed to do. But they're going to do you so dirty where there's no evidence, and they're going to flip it all on you to make you look bad. The whole time, you were nothing but good. And that is their game. This is game. It is manipulation. They're not going to tell you they're manipulating you. They will say they're not. They will say they're not doing that, but that's what's happening. So it's funny and amazing, the things that they will do. And I just hope and pray that anyone who has went through this can find healing through this and come out on top to be a better person. Even a lot of narcissists, bro, like They didn't choose to be a narcissist. They didn't choose to have those types of personalities and characteristics and all that stuff. They're not just consciously choosing to just be abusive to be abusive. Something seriously happened to those individuals to make things that way. So, no matter who you've dealt with, try your best to have forgiveness and move forward. Try not to view them as this evil person, even though they do evil things. Try not to view them that way and view it from a higher level of understanding. That the things that took place, a lot of the time happens just because of life circumstances. They might choose to do certain things to manipulate, but at the same time, bro, not every single thing they do is in their control. That's the thing. Like, guys, it's a personality disorder. It's a illness. Think about it. A personality disorder. It's a disorder. It's not like they're this logical human being that knows how to behave and how to act and everything's just good. No, bro. That's not the case. It's a personality disorder. They're gonna be disordered. They're gonna do things that are absolutely insane. It's almost like an animal that's not tamed. Sometimes it can be around you and not bite, but you can't get too comfortable because you could be laying on the couch and it could literally bite your neck if it felt the slightest thing. A dog who is like that can't be trusted and has to be put down. You can't be around that dog. And you sure as shit cannot keep a dog like that around your children. Not safe. And guess what, guys? People with personality disorders, narcissists, they're not safe around you. They're not safe. You don't know what's next. You don't know who you're gonna get. But regular, healthy people, you build trust over time. You do know who you're gonna get. They can have a bad day. They can have some emotion and stuff like that, but they can control themselves. On the flip side, narcissists, people that are disordered, cannot. They can't. So can you trust it? No. You can't trust it. You can't trust them. You don't know what is going to happen next. And that's all there is to it. It's terrifying. It's a human being that is around you, bro, that you can't even trust. You contemplate half the time if they're going to attack you with a weapon. Like, you don't know. So, I hope this video could help you guys. This stuff is absolutely insane. And I know some of you that are watching this video have gone through it recently, have gone through it in the past, and I wish all of you nothing but the best in your healing phase and journey. And to keep your head up and to understand that things happen, man. And every single day away is a day closer to where you want to get to, which is back to yourself. So that's it for this video, guys. I will see y'all in the next. God willing, God bless, and we'll see y'all at the top.